Welcome back to WTOL 11 Your Day. It's all about getting kids ready to be adults, navigating manners, professionalism, respect, and discipline. To do that, you have to shake it up a little bit. Principal Matt Smith of Swanton Middle School joins us to explain. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We also want them to learn how to deliver a real great handshake, don't we?
That's right. That's right. So we started this a couple years ago. We found the Amazing Shake, the actual event. They started doing this down in Atlanta at the Ron Clark Academy. We had some teachers go down there for training. And
Margaret Street, southeast in Atlanta.
You're getting directions.
Yeah. So we went down there for some training, and they showed us how to hold this event. And what it is, it's just an event. Hold on one second.
Your Siri wants to really help you out with this Amazing Shake program. This is, like you said, no problem. So you guys picked this up from Atlanta, did some training, right?
Yes. So they showed us how to hold this event. It's just like it's like a basketball game, volleyball, any other game where you compete, only this time the students are competing to see, who's the best at their social skills, professional skills. It starts with the handshake, but it's so much more than that. They are interviewed. They have conversations with adults. They answer a phone. They do customer service with an angry customer. We've had them making a bed while a military officer barks orders at them. They did some YouTube unboxing. They have a Shark Tank station where they have to sell a product. So it's really cool. And, we see each kid kind of grow from the beginning to the end of this. So this is tomorrow is actually going to be round one. We call it the Gauntlet. So all of our kiddos go through this, and then we take the top 20, and then they move on to the next round.
It looks like our Jordan Strack there was doing some interviewing there. He's probably, a tough guy on those students.
He's amazing.
But it's fun, and it's something that we like to get involved with here at WTOL 11. You said this is happening tomorrow. You had to do this as a makeup because your kids, your 7th graders last year, weren't able to do it because of the pandemic.
That's right. So we had it scheduled for this past spring, and with COVID-19, we just weren't able to get judges and have that many guests in our building. So we felt like we could do it safe enough this year. So this is a makeup. So our 8th graders are gonna do it tomorrow, and then we will continue with the schedule. Our 7th graders will do it in spring. We'll get back on schedule. So.
When the students finish this and they get their little certificate there at the end, what do you hear from them? What is the feedback from them?
Well, it's awesome because right now we have a whole lot of students that are very nervous. They know this event has been coming. We've been practicing with them for a couple weeks now, and so they go in. It's so amazing to see as an educator. They go in. They're nervous. Hey, I don't know if I can do this. And you say, listen, you just do your best. You be the best version of you, and that's all that we ask for. And they come out of this. They get over like, oh my God, that was awesome. I wouldn't do that again. Like I did better than what I thought, and it just makes the whole event worthwhile.
And as you said, this is the first round, the Gauntlet, as you call it. So those kids will advance, and then what do they do from there?
Well, so round two, we mix it up. So the first year that we had this, one of our great sponsors at North Star Steel, they allowed the kids to come in. So that we took the top 20. We went out to the steel plant. They went through their interview process. They had to do a team building competition there. And then they had a more intense interview than in round one. And then that narrowed it down to the top 10. And then the top 10, we took them off-site again, and they went to Worthington steel plant, and they had to give a presentation. They had to pick a charity, and they had to go in front of a boardroom and present their charity and try to convince them to give to their charity. So then that narrowed it down to a top 3. And then, as you saw in that video, Jordan Strack was kind of our late night host for that event. And then they kind of had to show poise in that circumstance in front of the whole school. And that basically narrowed it down to the winner.
Wow.
Of the Amazing Shake.
So a great program. It kicks off with the first round tomorrow, and then of course you're going to get back on track next spring. So if people want to get involved with this in the community, say I want to help these kids because they're going to be part of my future workforce. Do they just get in touch with you there at the school?
Absolutely. Yep. They can email me at the school, matt.smith@swantonschools.org, and it's always great to have new judges and volunteers come out, so we'd love to have you.
Wonderful, Matt. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and what you're doing with those kids.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it.